I did something there, I guess. Weird. It was weird, I tell you. Weird!
Voiceover pronounces Dire Mall's Deer Mall. Ain't nothing dear about it.
Stone Talon. Ooh, did that say a 60? Rogue?
It did. A 60 rogue. Where did he die? Smoldering Shadow.
What's his name?
Shawnee? Shonji? SHONJ, and I can't tell if those are I's or L's. I's probably. Or L's. There must be a dungeon or something. Smolder Thorn Shadow. He's in HC Mohawks. That's the name of the guild he's in.
Testing, testing. Testing, testing.
There's a corrupted root whipper. I've never heard of that one.
A whipperoot tuber, yeah. Those are
I
tubers.
didn't know. Is that what it is? That's the first
Yeah,
time I ever did one of those. First time
Tubers
I
and
ever
night-
saw one.
Tubers and night dragon's breath.
What does the tubers do?
Health only.
And it doesn't go. It doesn't share cooldown with anything.
Nope. Only whipperoot tubers and dragons.
It's not much HP, but it's enough to keep you from dying at times, huh? 700 HP is
Well, you stack it with you stack it with a hellstone and a health pod, I mean, yeah.
I killed Garrosh, got ahead of the curve. He was a nightmare fight. I hated him.
Been on 20 minutes. I've just been running around this whole time.
In WoW?
Yep.
Running around doing what?
I had to run to the beginning of Stone Talon and turn in the Shredder machine quest, and then I had to fly to Thunder Bluff and turn in that fog quest.
Yeah, I'm just going place to place, turning in things, but I need 2 more cloth of mage weave, and I needed like 3 stacks of rune cloth, but if I don't get the which I'm not likely to get, it looks like the friendly with the timber maw, I won't be able to get their quest that want 30 cloth. I haven't given up yet. I'm not done farming all the wool, the rune cloth I need. Right now I'm just running around turning in everything to see how much farming I gotta do. I'm at 56%.
Nice. So you got halfway, huh?
Well, that included doing some in Syllabus and then turning in a few quests like my Yeti quest that hadn't been turned in where you go scare everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Hey, babe. What level are you on your priest?
I didn't play all yesterday.
Oh, what are you playing?
Well, I was sick. I almost had to go get my gallbladder took out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that. And it healed by itself, huh?
Yeah, thank God. I don't know what happened, but I think it's that moment where your body's telling you, hey, if you don't change, then I'm going to make changes for you.
Yeah. When I was in nursing school, they said gallbladder was one of the most painful surgeries, but they do a lot different than they used to. A lot of times they don't have to do what they used to do.
What they used to have to do.
The gallbladder is hidden between the lobes of the liver, and to get to it, they actually have to cut through the diaphragm. So the diaphragm is your breathing muscle. So
Ooh.
to get to your that's how they had to get it. They cut through your diaphragm, going to your liver to get to your gallbladder and to cut it out. But I understand they don't have to do it. Like if there's gallstones, they now can blow them up, and there's different ways that they can do that they didn't used to be able to do when I was in nursing school.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I talked to my sister who's, she does clinicals and everything. So she's been in it for a little while. And she told me, go out right now, go get you some magnesium. Magnesium, most people in the world are actually lacking it and don't actually have what their body actually needs. I didn't know that, but I guess it's one of those minerals that most people don't get enough of.
I have to take magnesium supplements or I get muscle pain.
Or you get what?
Cramps.
Oh. That sucks.
Severe, and I get them, you think of a Charlie horse, you get them in your leg, right? I get them like in weird places, like I got it in my ribs, I got to get it in my foot,
Ooh.
Where some really weird in my abdomen, really weird places it can affect me where I'll get Charlie horses.
Yeah, I was reading on it and it said add 3, or I got the gummy ones and it said add 3 to your um it was like vague on it. It didn't make sense if it meant just like if I'm supposed to take it with breakfast and dinner or if I'm just supposed to take it once a day.
Well, before you like megadose, one thing to know about vitamins, water soluble vitamins mean you pee it out.
No.
So any excess, like vitamin C, any excess you get, you pee it out. But some vitamins are water insoluble, think of oil, and you don't pee it out and your body stores it so you can actually overdose on it. That would be like vitamin E. Is that one that comes to mind? I don't remember from school what all are insoluble, but yeah.
Oh, no.
Vitamin D is insoluble. Nice thing about vitamin D, literally vitamin D, you can take a week's supply in one day and your body will store what you don't need and use when you need it.
Oh, wow.
But that also means you can do too much if you don't know, because your body's going to continuously store excess.
Makes sense.
I can't remember on vitamin A. That's another one that people have a tendency to mega dose on it, and I can't remember if it's soluble or insoluble. People like it. Take tons and tons of vitamin C. Tons and tons don't do you any good because what your body can't use that day, you pee it out. Same with I take a B12 supplement, and your body cannot store it. But it's interesting, the vitamin stores will give you like 5,000 micrograms, but that's way more than your body can use. You only use like 200 micrograms a week. So these
Oh,
people
wow.
are mega dosing on vitamin B12, which is worthless because your body can't store it nor use it.
Don't die, Tanny.
I don't get lag when they start doing that.
Oh, you don't? I do.
I feared my mob and it ran into a rogue and it was like full health and he one-shotted it. The rogue was only 51 to the mob's 49. But he ran into the rogue, so the rogue smacked it. I'm making a rogue now. I would be crappy on
You what?
I would be crappy on a rogue.
You say that on every character that you get to max level, Tandy.
Crappy on everything except the hunter. For sure. And then I have my doubts on the hunter.
You know, only 1.5% of characters made actually hit 60.
How do you know it's that low? That's pretty low.
I was talking to a couple of the mods.
Well, I'm not successful because I'm a good player. I'm successful because I know the quests. I'm also successful because I did Iron Man for so long, and
It
Iron
just
Man
sucks
is
they're gonna
actually-
take all the credibility away. Like, if they were really gonna do it right, they take all the fucking data that they've already created with the people that have already gotten there, and they roll that over to the new fucking rankings. So so you're not starting out from scratch. So people like you, who have worked their fucking asses off creating all these characters, it's, you know, the website's just gonna go fucking away after all this.
Why you say that?
I suspect it is too.
And that's what's a bunch of bullshit. It's like pre free achievements and shit. Like I remember doing achievements and shit like years before they were even achievements.
Yeah, I suspect that with all the harassment and everything he's had to endure with the griefer and stuff, and then the nonstop, he turned the community against him. He just lost his heart. You know, he poured his heart and soul out, and now the community he built is attacking.
I feel the same
I-
way, Tanny.
I completely disagree, but I won't go into that.
Well, there won't be
You're not gonna quit making thousands and thousands of dollars because people are saying names at you. If you are, then you're a little kid. Because he has a family and a kid to take care of, so he's like, they're not worth it.
He already shut down all the websites.
Right, so they're taking down the website that they had, or they told us buy the guide, buy the guide, update the website. But now after we did that all, they're they're not going to keep the website updated.
You confuse the guide with hardcore. There's a big difference between speedrunning and hardcore.
The mods literally told us, and I remember when Nix was in here and told us that Cargos was saying if we wanted the website updated, that the money from the mod, the add-on, was what was updating that. That's word for word what the mods told us.
If it's his business and he wants to shut it down, you got what you paid for. You have the add-on. You had fun doing hardcore.
I paid for the add-on to have it and have the website go up for a long time, not just for a year or two.
You got what you paid for. There's no business lasts forever. How many add-ons have you used through the years that no longer exist? Once in a while,
Most of them are all free.
once in a while an add-on shows up that somebody takes over.
Yeah, well, people have been doing Questy for a long time and nobody's been paying them for it.
If you were so bitter about paying for Rusted XP,
I'm not bitter about that. I'm bitter that my money that I gave to them for something is now being told, hey, we only said it for, we said it was going to help keep the website up and do all this, but we're taking it down now.
I never heard that. I never heard the money for the Rusted XP guide.
Nix, word for word, Nix told me that that's what it was.
Can we agree to disagree and not talk about it? Since you have one view, we have a different view, somebody else has another view.
This is my view. I believe everybody should take their own rounds without that.
Yeah, according to WoW, it's cheating. If you have any add-on, it's cheating, and he only took the hardcore because they made him. Even the hardcore would be cheating otherwise.
Well, I like my add-ons, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, WoW was anti, but you know, I had a healer that raid healed and did not have a healing add-on. And he
You've
was
made
our
it to
top-
max more than all of us, and you don't use keybinds. I find that interesting.
Yeah, I don't even know how to use keyboard.
I wouldn't know how to play without keybinds.
Wait, you played an original WoW on Index, Tanny?
No, I didn't start till TBC,
Oh,
I played OG.
and I didn't start raiding till Wrath.
so you didn't get to experience the original OG next. That stuff was insane.
I I did the Nax when it came out in Wrath.
Freaking, I remember us having to gear up 8 tanks. 8! Just because of the horse. That was a pain getting through all those.
I literally was a healer in Nax and in Wrath, and I was on dial-up.
Oh, shoot.
And that's when I quit. That's when I quit by priest. I quit healing. I quit the raid for a while because I couldn't. The bad thing part that got me is I couldn't do the dance because when you have dialed up, you're never where you think you are.
Oh, yeah.
So every time the lava would come out of the ground, it killed me. I tried to go on follow with people so they would pull me to wherever they were, and if they did the dance that they lived, I would live. No, it didn't work.
That dance was hard, even if your internet did work.
I would just sit there die watching them all do it while I'm dead. People say, why don't you get out of the dark ages and get high speed? Because I live in the country. There is no such thing as high speed. I'm lucky to have any, even dial-up. And then I finally went to satellite and found out satellite was actually worse. I said, how come this? But I could live in Dalaran and in Dalaran I would no longer get stuck. It's like, how come satellite is worse? And this says because it's got to go to outer space and come back. But I no longer got frozen with too many. Like before, I would freeze. One time I froze in Dalaran and had to have the GM get me out. I couldn't log in the game. It was really hard to do the escort in chat. You know, that little elemental that follows you follow around. And then it turns out then I didn't know it then. You don't have to do the escort at all. Just start the escort and meet him where he ends.
Yep.
As soon as he gets there, it's over. Why didn't you tell me that before?
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Hello, Psycho.
Hey, second. So I definitely have to change up my sleep schedule, though.
Why? What happened?
They ended up, my job is gone now, but I have a different job.
Oh,
They replaced me.
Oh,
Yeah, so I start first shift Wednesday, 8 a.m.
is that good? I don't think that's good for a night person. I'm just saying. I think you're a night person.
I am, but being able to stay up till midnight will be fine. That's the thing I like about it, is the fact that
That's
it's
what I do.
8 to 4. That's what?
That's what I do. I'll stay up till like midnight, go to bed, and then wake up and go to work at like 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning.
I'm not going to be able to get all the good stuff like I normally do because I'm on the crackhead hours. See somebody dead, their name is Last Time for Real.
Sure.
Oh my god, no way.
What?
I got Lieutenant's insignia doing Fizzle. I haven't even killed Fizzle.
Brats, man.
That's crazy.
Got a new weapon upgrade a while ago.
Nice.
The looming gavel dropped for me. Level 26 blue mace, 3 agility, 6 stamina. Got it off some of the Centaur and Desolus.
Kill these mobs to make sure Fizzle stays free. Can't believe I just got both of those quests done together. That's a first.
That's happened a few times to me. Fizzle, if you look on WoW, has actual Fizzle himself has double the chance for drop rate than the Spellbound people have.
Nice. Did not know that.
But the mobs that surround him that you have to clear can drop it, he can drop it, and his drop rate is. I think that the mobs surrounding him probably have the same drop rate as Skull Rock.
I got it off of, I think, my second kill there. I didn't even know I had the quest. And then all of a sudden I'm like, no way. I wonder if this warrior is going to be like my priest, where I just get addicted to it and kind of forget about my last character for a while.
Oh, you can't
Warriors
forget-
are a blast.
Your priest is
warrior.
at 59. You can't get rid of her.
57. But close. I'll
Why-
be there.
why- how can you get to 57 and stop like that? That's so close.
How
I
is
know.
your priest coming along, Tanny?
She's 59 and 58%.
Oh,
Nice.
dang.
You gonna get there tonight or tomorrow?
It will have to be tomorrow. I'm farming the last 3 stacks of ruined cloth that I need for cloth turning. But sadly, all of Azeroth is too.
Where do you farm the rune cloth?
The bear people on the winter spring side so I can get the beads as well. I went to the other side and I needed 2 more of the feathers, but I needed 2 mage weave and it dropped. I got the feathers, so I moved on. That's usually higher competition than here. I could go behind Winter Spring Town, whatever it's called,
Ever look?
and look at those. High levels like to farm those for the fire water.
You can't say high level for too much longer. About to be the same level as them.
Yeah, but I don't have any need for fire water. What's nice in TBC, fire water includes range, but in classic it's only mainly
Yeah, it's only strength, right?
attack power, but attack
Oh, okay.
melee attack power. I believe it's attack power. But it specifically says melee attack power.
Gotcha. Probably so they can give the same benefit to rogues and warriors and paladins, I guess, and not have to let anybody double dip on stats.
Compete with hunters. In TBC they allowed hunters to get benefit from it.
Yeah, Hunters and Classic thought everything was theirs already.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Everything's hunter.
Hmm.
What bond do you think you need? I'm needing from my off spec.
It's funny in classic where warriors would roll on healing gear for their flask set, diamond flask set.
What would that do?
Diamond flasks, you know what it does? It's a trinket that heals warriors, but it's in classic. It's scaled off of healing power also.
Oh,
So what did it do? It would heal you for what is it, a minute and a half? A certain amount of healing, and it's scaled off of spell power or healing power, I should say.
I have one more faction to turn off. So then I can go to Argent Dawn and try to turn those people in, or just farm Timbermaw. I think the Argent Dawn would be harder to get because I only kills plus the really rare drop turn in. could also go back to Silithus and do some more questing there, but this is so risky. But still no much riskier than Western Plaguelands, I think.
Western Plaguelands is deadly.
We're hard for go to die, huh? I almost died
I
a few
skipped
days
it.
in there. You know what happened to me? I almost died in Silithus. I just pulled a worm. Was it a worm? It could have been a spider. And that patrol showed up. That what is it? 6 or 8 of them.
Yeah.
And I ran and I took a speed boost, swiftness potion, and unbeknownst to me, I'm running in their path. They followed the mountain and I was following the mountain. And I look back and they're like getting ready to land on top of me. They landed on top of me and ran up me over like I wasn't there. Didn't bother me at all. I had no idea they were non-aggressive.
Who was that?
The patrol and Silithus.
Oh, so yep.
I had no idea they were non-aggressive because they're
Yeah. Yeah, as long as they're civilians and or NPCs, they won't attack as long as they're not guards.
I assume if I were fighting one of the Twilight people, they would have got mad and jumped in, but it wasn't. I was a worm or something I had pulled. But I was so scared, I just knew I was dead. 59 and I'm dead to a path that I couldn't outrun.
On our one, we crossed that road to the other side just because of that pet.
I was on the other side of the road. But you know the Twilight mobs that we specifically kill?
Yep.
I was over in that area fighting the worms and the spiders and the scorpions, and that's the side they showed up on. So I had no idea they even patrolled that side, but they patrol both sides, and I go,
Yeah, I know.
So I'm watching this new streamer. Well, she's not a new streamer, but she's new to WoW. And her first experience into WoW has been hardcore.
oh,
Yeah. She's been going for about a week now, and she's like, yeah, I can see how people get addicted to this game and how it overtakes their life. Just thinking to myself, oh no, it's claimed another one. This 20-year-old game.
yeah.
This game, there's something about it. Like, scientists should really do a study on this because there's some kind of addiction that we have to this. Because for some reason, 20 years, there's not one other video game that you see out that's 20 years old and people are like, yeah, well, besides old school RuneScape.
There was a doctoral student doing her dissertation on the addiction of WoW, and she became one of her studies.
Subject?
Yep, and became addicted and quit her doctoral program.
Oh, wow.
My doctor was telling me about it. This was years ago when he was telling me about it. Can you imagine in a doctoral psychology too? That's a really hard one to get into. Really highly competitive, hard to get into. She gave up her doctoral program to play one.
I can see people that are that smart becoming addicted to things like that because the more you study it and you know about everything that you're actually studying and how it works with the brain and everything and why it makes people happy, you're saying you want to try it yourself to see what the happiness is and how or what makes people so happy about it. hard not to try that to see what what the addiction is to it, like why people are so in love with it. It's a hard thing not to try. Like, I don't know if I could. Like, if somebody was telling me about WoW now, I don't think I'd be able to stop myself from playing it and getting addicted to it. Like, if I'd never played it before. And I'm not even that smart compared to her.
I'm about to quit and never play this game again because I just missed the boat by inches.
You're
No.
lying.
Ah,
You're lying.
this damn boat.
Yeah, I should take a break from this priest and go work on my. If I knew she'd live, I would delete that priest so I could make a pally on here and check it out. But I figure if Bait, who loves pallies, can't stomach a classic pally, classic air pally, maybe I wouldn't be able to either.
Well, I got mine to 49 so far. I gotta finish it off.
Yeah, but it's not. Your heart is not in that pally.
Not like it would be in TBC. That's what everybody's like, oh, I hope for this with Classic. I hope for this with Classic. No, I don't. You want to know what I hope for the most? Give me a Classic era TBC.
Yeah,
That's
I don't
all
know
I
why
want.
I don't know why they didn't keep a TBC going. At least one.
That's all I want.
TBC was nice because it wasn't too easy and it had, a lot of quality of life and a lot of. So I enjoyed TBC.
Classes were actually classes like Boomkin you could level up as Boomkin. Paladin, you could level up as actually kinda Ret, not really all that, or Prot. But you could actually level as those classes, and it wasn't just a meme spec to laugh at. It was like, no, they actually can do the job now.
Yeah, I can't believe they just got rid of it and went straight to Wrath. That sucks for the people that liked TBC.
I honestly think there's more people that like TBC than there is Wrath.
I don't know about that.
I'd be surprised.
A lot of people are coming to the conclusion of, oh wow, Wrath wasn't as great as TBC was, from what I've heard from some people, because you have the rose-tinted goggles of, this is the last good or great expansion before it started going down.
Well, yeah, I think it was already going down at Wrath. Like, Wrath is what started to make it go down.
Yeah,
it just got so
highest,
easy.
They had the highest amount of subs ever during Wrath.
Yeah,
They had 12 million subs during Wrath.
Yeah, but that's... Oh, go ahead.
Wrath relaunch was too easy for hardcore.
Yeah. Well, when guild message of the day is get something for fall damage. Fall damage, #1 killer of hardcore. It's like, really? That's what we got to watch out for, is fall damage. That's the most dangerous thing now. That's not a challenge. That's just don't be stupid.
No, there's a quest and you have to do it to open the people for Hodare, that you ride a drake and jump drake to kill the riders. But it can, and I did it 3 or 4 times before I quit doing it on Iron Man. It will spontaneously despawn and drop you to your death.
What zone is that in?
That's in the
Storm Peaks.
Storm Peaks. And
oh, yeah, see, I got to max level without ever going to Storm.
That's a glitch. I died 3 or 4 times doing Iron Man, and I was never able to determine what, because I tried a few times. I even did it on a pally, because the pally could bubble out of the fall, and it didn't despawn on the pally.
But that's something that I don't understand. Why people went to Storm Peaks and stuff like that in hardcore before you got to max level. Because I only did like like the very beginning quest is Zul Drak.
I didn't in hardcore. I got to start in Iron Man because Iron Man was way harder. You needed to you needed to work Green Quest. You needed to not go to like when Wrath first hit. You could literally there was only a couple of mobs you could kill in Wrath before going to the next one, Kata. You couldn't go to Kata or you would die. So you sucked every bit of XP out of Wrath content.
I almost died in Wrath to fall damage at 76 and like 90%. I would have been so mad if I
what did
died
you do?
before I got my flying mount.
What happened?
I was in Grizzly Hills, and you know how there's those giants throwing boulders into that hole?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was up there
Yep.
running around that hole. And I fell in, but my toe like caught an edge. And I was able to hurl out of there. I was like, oh my god.
Zygor wanted me to jump into the water down there. It's like, yeah, by that time I had my flying mount. It's like, no, I don't think so. But in Wrath content, you actually you didn't hit max until you actually even went to Icebound. You needed all the quests to get to max in actual Wrath. So technically that made Wrath Classic was actually nerfed. And I never, those Drake to Drakes in Storm Peaks, they never dropped me when I was in current content, when I was on normal tunes. So I didn't find out about them spontaneously despawning until I did Iron Man, and it killed me 3 or 4 times before I realized that was my favorite faction too. I loved that Poder faction. But I couldn't open the faction because I could no longer risk dying.
I hated how they ran. It made you feel like you were moving in slow motion.
And then the bad thing with hunters is I would never have done that on a hunter in hardcore anyways, because you don't get your pet and you can't hit. You have to MDPS. You can't range hit them. They're right in your face. So there goes your bow. And you better have leveled your main hand, your weapon, because that's a melee fight. I remember in Wrath nearly dying on my hunter with that. I nearly died. It got really nerfed by the time I went through it on an Iron Man hunter, but it was still pretty tough because you don't get your pet. I think by the time I did it on Iron Man, you could have your range, even though they were in your face. That's how I did it. I don't know. I did Iron Man. I didn't do it when it first came out. I hadn't heard about it. It first came out in Wrath, and I think only one person hit max in Wrath because it came out at the end of Wrath. And Blizzard had publicized it, so when it first hit, it was really, really popular. And there was a race to be the first one to do it.
Wait, first one to do what?
Hit max in Iron Man with no gear, no talents, no spec, no buffs, except self buffs. So if you had a buff that you could buff, do it. But if somebody else buffed you in the world,
Well, that's awesome and all, but I did that all by myself when the game was in beta. I did 1 to 60 all by myself with no help. Iron Man. I was like 10. No, I'm kidding.
I was going to say it's not possible. It wasn't possible. They tried, and when Classic came out, and it wasn't possible.
Somebody just said in guild chat that the servers are getting DDoSed again, so.
Right now?
Yeah, that's what they said. I haven't seen anything yet. Like, everything seems to be working fine for me, but you know.
I almost died to DDoS. I was pulling a Yeti in Winter Springs, and all of a sudden I could read the chat, but I was frozen. But I could, like, you couldn't mount up the. If I tried to mount up, it would just continue try. But I could
Yeah.
run all around, and so I thought, I did reload, and it reloaded, but I'm still like frozen, but still reading chat. And then and after I tried to pull a Yeti, right? So I ran to town not knowing where when I came back where I would actually be, and I had to X out, force a shutdown. And when I came back, I was in the midst of the Yetis, but a warrior was there when I was there, and he saw me running in place, and he cleared for me. So when I came back, there was nothing to attack.
That was awesome of him.
I almost died to the DDoS this morning. That's when I went on my Italian round.
Bop! Oh, I missed. Bop! Oh, I missed again. Oh, okay, that makes up for it. When you take the or when you have 2 misses, but your next hit crits, and you take the mobs from 92% down to 2%. That's nice. That's real nice. I like Warrior.
Well, knowing how much you like the tank, I was surprised you didn't do a warrior.
I've never been a Warrior fan. Like, this is really... I even had to have my best friend come over and make some macros and stuff for me. Because he's that mug. He's got High Warlord on his Warrior.
Yeah.
And he's got multi-time Glad.
Warriors, you have to macro stuff. Like it's just not a rewarding class if you don't macro certain things.
Yep.
Just too much to take care of.
He already made my shield wall macro for me, and I don't get that till 30. He's like, when you get to 30, call me, I'll come back over and I'll make you some more macros for when you get your Berserker stance. So it's kind of getting some help from a friend, but we all do. Better. Yep. Big Yoda, unlocking the secrets of these calories is beyond my skill. You must travel to Orgrimmar. Even though we got voodoo people right down the road from us who are very skilled at this.
So I'm level 32. I just killed level 38 as a warrior.
No.
6 levels higher than me. That was fun.
You do the hamstring strat? What strat you do on him?
The raft strat.
Yeah, front warrior strat.
Just face tanked it?
Yep. I did have to use lifeblood though.
I love that.
Oh, you're in Wrath. Never mind.
I love that lifeblood.
Of course I'm in Wrath. I think I'm like trying to kill a mob that's 6 levels higher than me in Classic.
That's what I was asking!
No.
You should have baffled him with BS.
Warriors can barely kill something that's, a level higher than them in Classic.
That's why I was asking which strat you used.
I use I'm a god strat.
You used I'm in easy mode strat.
Pretty much.
Well, guess what Calamity said? You won't believe this crap. She said that hardcore on retail is actually hard. She's like, only like 5 people have done it.
It might be in not the first levels, but when you get in the current content, that's where it might be harder.
Yeah, but you only have like 5 levels to go at that point. 5-10 levels to go.
But the thing is, in retail chests and rares give XP. So you could just in Iron Man, even the people that are left Iron Man still exists. There's a group that still plays it, and they farm chests, and you get the chests give you full XP as if it were a quest.
Kind of cheap.
It's like, this is not fun. It's now too easy. Even Iron Man is too easy.
Make sure you don't do that one thing, and then
Fly around and get chests. But I would imagine the difficult, because when I did Iron Man, it was the last 10 levels. The current X pack that was the hardest. Plus, now Blizzard changes now where it levels with you. Back when I was doing it, it wasn't leveling with you.
Ooh, I need to do RFC soon, Tanny.
Oh,
Congrats.
Be my first dungeon tanking as a warrior.
I don't know why I'm doing this quest right now. I mean, no, actually, I guess I do know why. I want the neck piece from it, but collecting skulls and spawning mobs that are 6 levels higher than me.
wow, I cheat Winter White, well, I don't know what his name is. He has 3 ads. He's elite and he's got 3 ads.
Who does?
The High Chief in Winter Springs, the final boss from Donovan. Ain't no way I can kill him with him having 3 ads. They're non-elite, but oh man. Even killing him solo as an elite would be challenging. I think in PvP he's non-elite.
My son gave me me and my wife a scare today.
What happened?
He went and so we have the like Airwick plugins you plug into the wall.
Yeah.
He went and grabbed one while we weren't looking and put it in his mouth, the wick of it, and I don't know how much of it he got. I don't know how much of it he ingested, but enough to where he started throwing up.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I called the CDC, not CDC, with the poison control. Yeah, and they told me it's like unless he ingested a lot of it, he'll be fine.
Well, and it was good that he threw it up.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So she said that when they're that young, that it's just the taste of it can cause the gag reflex to be pretty violent, and it's enough to make you throw up. So there's a good chance he didn't actually ingest much at all, if
At least
any.
he wasn't worried about like a woolly mammoth or like a saber-toothed tiger getting him in a cave, like back in the days.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah. Well,
He scared us, but it wasn't bad. I mean,
well, it
called
sucks.
them. They said, "Don't worry about it." He said, he'll be fine."
It sucks that it happened, but it's a good thing that it happened this way. So, because all kids do dumb shit like that, so now
Yeah.
he learned really fast. No, I should not just eat everything.
Well, the kid's a baby. He's not gonna remember this.
Yeah, he's only 17 months old, so he might not.
Yeah.
He probably won't remember.
Well, a year and a half. That's almost old enough
Yeah.
to know. I don't like the taste of that. Ugh, nasty caca. I'm thinking like that way.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just glad it wasn't something more dangerous. Like, we have the cabinet locks on, like, the cabinet underneath the sink that's got all of our cleaning supplies in it and stuff, so we don't have to really worry about that so much. But now we're going to unplug all of those plug-ins and just get one of the battery power ones you mount up on a wall that just, like, mist or whatever. Just get one of those.
When I was an infant, I got under the kitchen sink and drank brake fluid.
Oh.
Now they say I can stop on a dime.
That was a good one, Nogo.
It's the truth.
Get your Did you get your blinker fluid replaced too?
Dude, I forgot to go get
A
some.
week every time.
I need 2 more bags. I need 2. Gotta buy at least 1 8 slot.
I wound up buying 3 8 slots earlier today, and then 5 minutes after I did that, a 10 slot dropped. So
One
it's
for
bad.
the
I've got,
bank.
yeah. So I have an 8 slot in my bank now.
Yeah, I have. I ended up buying 2 8 slots, and then I was gonna buy more, but 2 6 slots dropped for me. So I'm like, okay. But now I need something for my bank, and nothing's dropped, so I bought 1 8 slot. I'm thinking, screw it. I just bought another one. Now I'm gonna have 2 6 slot bags.
Kodo Roundup, you can only tame one Kodo at a time, right? In Decimus.
Yep. Sadly not.
I hate this quest. I mean, I hardly ever do it, but it's got a great shoulder reward. It's tedious. It's not hard, it's just tedious.
I think the other one gets a good press reward too for the bones.
The what?
The bones in the Kodo graveyard.
They do. I did that one. You get the 7 stam, 5 spirit neck. Yeah, I did that one because that was a good one. I'm really lucky with drops though. I got a 4 strength, 4 intellect necklace like 6, 7 levels ago. Which, intellect's not even good for a warrior, but the strength is nice. So that held me over until I got this neck. Oh, nice. There's a pack of Kodos running right next to the turn in here.
That is so nice when they hit. Oh, I just.
I'm like, thank you.
I already turned in 3, or I already turned in 1 of them, and there's 4 of them right here. Let's go get the rest of these guys. Okay, I take it back. This quest isn't as bad anymore. I don't have to go all the way to the graveyard to get them.
Blizzard heard your complaint and they.
Yeah, they did. That's all you have to do is complain. Once you complain, you're good to go, right?
Yep,
Yep.
there you go. That's the rumor.
Back here, Kodos. You're walking the wrong direction.
Psycho. Psycho.
Yeah,
What's up, guys?
You had a hot mic.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, my wife was talking to me, so I'm getting Grand Factory out right now. All yours. Oh, thank you. Love you.
I love you too.
Love you too.
I don't love anybody.
Wait, what's up? Love you, whoever said it. Unless it was acid, then
I was talking to my wife.
Oh, poor mage died 27, died to the elementals and needles. I could have told her that was not a mage quest.
Those elementals hit hard.
Not only they hit hard, they're immune to frost.
Yep.
Yeah, when I went there with the hunter pet, they knocked my pet silly. I had to be extremely careful not to get two of them. Somebody told me not to do it on free, so I didn't.
Priest, I would think would be okay as long as you're not using a frost wand.
I think it was either the lock or the priest. I'm gonna say maybe even both. I don't know. Somebody said it's not worth it, don't do it. And it doesn't lead to anything, so it's an easy one not to
Nah.
do.
Yeah. I started doing it on my warrior, and they were hitting too hard because if you don't have frost resistance, you just take a shit ton of damage.
Yeah, yeah. Even my pet. So if a hunter's pet is getting in trouble with them, you know it's dangerous for most people.
Yep. Haven't gotten a good helm yet. Just got a white helm.
Yeah, usually not till your mid-30s to 40s.
What level are you now?
32 and a half.
What's considered the halfway point in Wrath? Do you know?
No. I'd assume probably somewhere near 60. Maybe a little higher. To 70 has reduced XP in Wrath. Compared to Classic and TVC. I think it's like, what? It's like 10-15% reduced.
Just got a swift wind.
Who did?
Swift Wind?
What's a swift wing?
Swift wind is that nice agility crossbow.
Oh, nice.
But
It's like 8 agility on it?
I got the yellow one in Diablo. Yeah.
Oh, you got the yellow one in Diablo. Gotcha.
Yeah, he's playing Diablo. Blah.
Speaking of wind, I should go make some coffee so I have some. I need a second wind. Just grinding is putting me to sleep and making my butt sore. So Tuesday the server gets more crowded because the layering is gone
They're taking away layering on Tuesday?
until they reset the layering on And when the server resets, the layering gets reset, so then it has to gradually come back.
Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know how the layering works. I haven't never read about it or anything.
I'll be back.
Oh, cool! I just did my first PvP event here.
Nice.
Did you die?
No, I just owned it. Nobody else is here, but whatever.
Woo, Grants Acid! We love you!
Yeah, boy. Oh, it's on cooldown. I get it. That was kind of fun.
I see the storm off in the distance. Gonna be here after a while.
I missed the rain yesterday being sick. I was sad.
How'd your X-ray go?
They didn't end up needing to do an x-ray. They said what it was just normal soreness from me actually using it for the first time in about a month. They don't know why my rib and stuff was hurting, but the pain's pretty much gone away now.
Well, that's good. The good and bad thing about rib injuries, there's not much you can do for it. Just rest it. Let it heal.
I'm starting my new job. Oh yeah, I already said that. Starting that Wednesday. Glad
Yep.
it's not tomorrow. I need another day off to get fully recovered from yesterday.
I got bronchitis a couple years ago and wound up fracturing a rib because I was coughing so hard.
Oof.
that did not feel good. That was very, very painful.
Bet.
The problem was that I was sitting in a recliner and I got a coughing fit while I was sitting in the recliner, and it was putting like a little bit of compression on my rib cage, and that plus the violence of the cough just caused it to pop.
Oh yeah.
Luckily, it was before my son was born, so I didn't have to take care of a baby while having a fractured rib and coughing.
Be right back.
The price is wrong, bitch. Oh, I haven't seen Happy Gilmore in forever.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen that movie too. I was bragging about pulling 5 mobs of his own level on a paladin a while ago and being able to kill him easily. Like I just pulled 5 panthers that are a level higher than me in Stranglethorn and killed all of them, and I ended the fight at 85% health. Who's the OP one now? I didn't even have to use Lifeblood.
It's funny because the whole live tournament or the whole live golf thing that's going on now. I mean, they tried to do it in Happy Gilmore. You know, they wanted more cheering and more partying, beer bonging and stuff. He goes well more on his side.
Ooh, I got an upgrade.
Nice. Upgrades are always good.
Yeah.
Yep, Blizzard put up a warning of a DDoS attack. We're currently experiencing a DDoS attack, which it may result in high latency disconnects for some players. We are actively working to mitigate this issue. I
I
wonder
wonder how often they actually. I wonder how often they actually get DDoSed, and how often they're just having trouble and they're blaming it on the DDoS.
So when they have problems with the server, they usually say we're having problems with their server and we're working diligently to fix it. I guess that means I'm gonna not play my priest tonight. That's a nice excuse to go on my tally and see if I like it, huh? If I lose the pally, who cares? It's only a baby pally anyways.
Play the paladin. Nobody cares. Consider it for revenge crit. Love to see it.
Danny, you know that quest I got down to 18 HP on?
Uh-huh.
It's the only quest I have that's green.
Is everything else yellow?
Yeah,
Gonna go do it now?
I guess so. There's nothing else to do.
On the follow-up, if you see somebody running out of that castle, don't help them.
Really.
I hear it's bad news. They like to go to the basement.
Bad news, you say?
Yep. Nogo, you're up pretty late.
I know, I'm determined to get to the next level.
You work tomorrow? You settled your client for tomorrow?
Yeah, I work.
I don't have to do that anymore. Just shave my head. Don't have enough hair to cut anyway.
So, Cypher, are you leveling herbalism all the way to max?
I believe so. I think I'm just going to keep inscription. I don't think I'm going to get rid of it.
I did that on my priest because I was just too lazy to redo something else.
Somebody in this guild created a frostweave bag earlier today,
Oh,
which is impressive considering you need infinite dust from enchanting to create it.
are they max level?
They are 78, I think. 79. They leveled blacksmithing twice and crafted all the rods they needed. And then leveled enchanting
Sounds
and
like
tailoring. Yeah, sounds like a lot of work for a 20 slot bag. But 20 slot bags are nice.
do it just specifically for the bag, though. They probably intend to
Probably
rate.
not.
I can't imagine
Yeah.
they would bother to go enchanting like that if you didn't plan on raiding.
Kill your sister. Alright. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
I got somebody watching my stream.
Oh, good job.
Aw. Hello, stream.
Feel bad for him. This is painful for me to watch. This level has taken forever.
I swear they made Subway sandwiches different then. Like, they were better back then.
When?
Back in the Happy Gilmore days, man. I think I'm fixing to do a big fight here.
They probably definitely had more employees working at each one.
Oh, and remember they were in Coneheads too, Subway was.
Yep.
With Chris Farley.
I is so crazy. I instantly quit eating Subway after watching Undercover Boss.
Why'd you quit watching them?
Why'd I quit eating them after watching that show?
Yeah.
Because the boss is an idiot. The owner of Subway is a complete idiot.
Oh, most owners of businesses are.
Not to his extent. The person that he got matched with to go undercover with was just giving him like she was just being an evil person. And then at the end of it, he's like, "Oh, I'm giving you this and this and this." Like, what you need to do is give her her last paycheck.
Who was evil, the boss or the lady?
The employee was what needed to be fired. She was just some young girl, and she's just really rude. And he was doing stuff that would make anybody annoyed, too.
Mine just died in Hellfire.
Ooh, that sucks.
You should give me a guild invite. I wasn't going to join the guild, but you guys should.
Are you on ramp right now?
Yeah, TANNIE. I'm pretty sure I'm on Maladap.
Yep. You're here, and I don't have permissions to do that. Hold on a second.
I didn't join the guild originally because I'm not 100% sure I'm going to keep this founding. Oh, but I do have the, I do sell the 59 dead. Would it be die to Shatterpan Mage?
These orcs don't play around. Fell orcs, you gotta watch those guys.
I don't play around either. This isn't a game no more.
What's your turn's name?
Psycho HC. You get in Victory or Death or Strength and Honor?
I don't know who I am.
I'm in Strength and Honor. Strength and Honor.
Yeah, I think they try to segregate based on level. And if you look at Victor or Death, they're low levels there too. Oh, I am.
Both of them are linked via green walls.
I'm in Victor or Death, I guess, on this thing. So
I'm
Pallies,
back.
welcome back. Pallies can't use
Welcome back.
saves,
Guys can't use
Uh,
what?
saves.
Nope.
Nope. Because Blizzard hates us.
One and two-handed maces, one and two-handed swords. Yeah, I think that's it.
Maces and swords.
Right.
Yeah.
Two-handed axes. I don't know if you can use
one.
one-handed or not.
I don't think you can use axes. Let me
I
look.
thought you could use two-handed axe.
What? We talking about classic, PVC, or Wrath?
Wrath.
Talk about prac.
They can use one-handed and two-handed axes, maces, swords, as well as polearms. So you are right on axes.
I forgot about polearms.
Can they do that in classic too? Classic air, can they use?
One and two-handed axes, maces, and swords, as well as polearms.
Oh, I was doing so good.
Did you die?
Yeah, I'm killing Elias,
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
nice.
and I got
Act
him down
5?
to. I got him down to a quarter of a life left,
Yeah.
and then he spawned the 4 things, and then it just something just owned me. I wasn't watching out.
You're on tier 2, right?
Oh yeah, so much fun.
I remember when Acid had such a crappy computer and couldn't play all these other games. Back in the day.
Aw, do you, Tanny?
Yeah.
Like 3 months ago, huh?
I remember way back then.
I remember.
Is there a an alliance on Wrath? Or is it all Horde?
I'd assume
Mostly
so.
all Horde.
The Horde seems pretty popular and pretty, like, fairly well populated.
Yeah, I don't know how long they're gonna be here. Grinding on my priest is really boring.
But you're so close, Danny.
I think I'm 65% now. I would probably still endure, but this veto spread, especially since I already had issues with it this morning. So what is it, Psycho? Do you know that where I didn't DC the chat, I could read chat, but I couldn't do anything? I was like frozen, but I could
It's a form of DC. It is definitely DC whenever that happens. I've had that happen before.
You can still read chat.
Yeah, you can read chat. You just can't. You've disconnected from the world server, but the chat server is on different. It's a different entity.
Okay.
You disconnected from the world server, so.
Yeah, and it wouldn't let me. It wouldn't let me shut down normally. I actually had to force a shut down. So I was surprised I was able to instantly get back on as soon as I.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, you did the same. Did you do that today?
No, not today. But if you have to like forcibly shut down like that, normally it keeps your character logged in technically for a little while, and it's hard to get back on. But you must have already like completely DC'd or something.
I was just so relieved. I was 58 when that happened. I just can't imagine losing at 58 today. Only because the warrior saw I was running in place. Of course, I had also given him port buff. So. Oh, the hunter I saved in Western Plaguelands ended up dying in Western Plaguelands. He did. This is the second time I heard people dying to the quest he did. You know those trolls that you go on the grave and they spawn?
Yep.
He died to that. He's the second person recently that died to those. I haven't done that. I barely remember doing that quest. I don't even know if I did it on Iron Man. I barely remember doing it. I know that I don't do it here. Is that a quest you do, Psycho?
Nope. I haven't done Western Plaguelands on hardcore though. Half the time I wind up skipping Western Plaguelands on like just normal leveling. I don't know if it's because I don't remember the last several times if I had like an XP boost of some type. But normally I do like when I get into the low 50s, I do Ungoro, Fellwood, Hinterlands if I haven't done that yet. That usually takes me up to like mid 50s, and I usually run BRD, do all those quests, and then I do like the quest in Blasted Lands for the different elixirs or whatever, the buffs. Do those. Go to Winter Spring, do stuff there.
This is a multi-lifer though, right?
Yes, I haven't done it. The highest hardcore character I have is my druid, 49, 48, something like that. I haven't played her in a long time.
Up there.
I haven't played her in a long time. I need to go play her again sometime.
Do you just get bored with them?
Yes, I do typically, when you get to that high of a level, it feels like more of a grind, and it's really hard to die unless you're doing something stupid. So,
I agree with that.
because you have so many,
but I also
you have
get
so
like
many
a-
tools. You have so many tools at your disposal that and you know the class, you know how to play the class well by that time. So usually you can get away with stuff, get away from stuff.
I
If you
feel
need
like
to.
once you get out of that 40 range and hit 50, then it's like a countdown.
grind.
Well, the countdown begins, so you know you got 10 levels to go. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
It
At that
seems
point,
faster or like not as bad, even though you're doing a lot more grinding to get levels. Doesn't feel as bad.
on multi-lifer, I tend to just run BRD a lot whenever I get to the mid-50s until I get up
I
to
just
60.
start getting stressed because now you have a lot to lose.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know,
Yeah, that's true.
and more stressful.
I need to finish getting my druid up because my druid, I'd be able to get verified if I did that, but I just, yeah. I play hardcore because it's fun. I don't really care too much about getting the max level, honestly.
Yeah, a lot of people do that. They like back. He likes doing the impossible, so he frequently dies before max level. Him and Utsu, whatever his name is, two-manned every dungeon until they wiped in FCF.
Really.
Yeah, every dungeon. Well, I think in Ultimon they took a third person, didn't care what it was because I think they needed it to summon a boss.
Yep, you have to have it in order to summon the room before the last boss.
So they didn't care about class or level or anything. They just needed a body there to summon.
Yep. Yeah, the room before the last boss has a pedestal in it. It's the room you unlock, or you
There's
unfreeze all of the stone
There's-
giants and everything.
there's another item in there too that you need 3 people. There's 2 different spots.
Where's the other one?
I can't remember, but you do have to use 3 people.
I mean, the last boss, I think you have to have 3 people there too.
Yeah,
I
and
think you have
there's
to do that for the last one.
And then there's another one too.
But you can't even open the door to go down to the last boss unless you have 3 people to summon at that one pedestal in the room with all the stone giants and
We lost the shaft boss.
dwarves.
We didn't get to do the shaft boss. I told the people I went with about it that the same person has to loot the chest. So the one person opened the chest, saw what it was, but didn't loot. And I was the one who looted the shaft. And when we went back to the chest, because he had opened it,
Oh no. No Irania for you.
the chest was no longer there. That was kind of sad. I didn't know it would despawn, and he didn't know that it was the chest not to loot until he saw what was in it. But had he looted it, I would probably have still looted. I don't know. But it was a good group. They just hadn't done it in a very long time. But otherwise, it was a very good group. I think.
Yeah, as soon as he opened that, I would have been like, alright, I'm not taking a chance, grab that. Because Blizzard sucks.
Problem is, the person that loots the staff has to loot the head also.
No, I know. Like, as soon as he told me, and if I was looting the staff, I would have been like, yep, not chancing that. Screw that. Blizzard's stupid. Blizzard's mechanics are dumb as all heck, and who knows how it can end. But hindsight's always 20/20.
But I enjoyed going with the group. I really enjoyed the group. They were a group that...
Hindsight's only 20/20 until there's been enough of a gap of time to where people repeat the history. Once people forget, then they repeat it.
Well, remember, history is written by the winners, not by the truth.
It's true.
History is a bunch of bullshit that we've been taught. All right.
Pretty much what I just said, yep. The winners pick what the truth is. quote unquote truth.
Like, yeah, it only goes back 5,000 years, like with the, Egyptians bullshit. Like, all that stuff was like the Sphinx was built before the Egyptians.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, there's like tons of like water erosion evidence from whenever like the planet used to be like magnetically shifted differently, like where that area was a complete lush rainforest. And the only way that could cause the erosion on the side of the Sphinx is heavy waterfall.
Something like a flood, huh?
Exactly, which would
Ooh,
have
a
wiped
31 shaman.
which would have wiped those people out. So, Hanny, I'm glad you and I can think alike sometimes.
Me too, Acid.
Flash hug.
Slash wrists. I mean, what?
Oh my god.
That's so MySpace.
Yeah, yeah. Get that Napster shit out of here.
Ooh, that was good. Chicken noodle soup.
From a can.
Oh yeah.
My favorite is bean and bacon.
How
My
about
mom
bacon
always
bean?
liked it.
From Campbell's bean and bacon soup. Oh, I love that soup. I used to, when I was a little girl, chicken noodles my favorite.
My mom would eat this one. It was split pea and ham.
Yeah.
So, you get your mount at the end of Act 3.
4.
Yeah, the end of Act 3.
Okay, yeah, technically at the beginning of Act 4, yeah.
Oh, so
You just have to go talk to the mount. You go talk to the
guys-
mount person.
the guy's gonna
in
give me
Caboche.
one here, I'm guessing. Okay.
Donovan or
If
something.
you have to go talk
Donan.
to the mount. You have to go talk to the mount person in Cabochad. There'll be a little, like the little nautical symbol.
Yeah.
It'll be one of those on top of it. The same one that they put like on the jewel or not the jewel vendor and all that stuff at the end of the other acts. Whenever you have to go upgrade or craft something or whatever, it's the same thing on this.
That Elias fight was fun as shit.
A lot of the boss fights are fun in that game.
I can't believe
Just
I got
wait.
it so low the first time.
Just wait till you do. Lilith fight, man. That fight's fun.
Yeah, I've heard some good stuff about it. I
A
got
lot of
hit
good
for a
mechanics.
second, though.
Why was it midnight? Oh, longer days. Or less work hours, one of the two. Well, since it is midnight, I'm gonna go to bed. So I will talk to you people later.
Have a good night.
Night.
What do you mean, you people? No, I'm
Yeah,
kidding.
you people. I would say y'all, but that's too stereotypical for the South. So.
I say that
Bye.
all the time.
So, when you leveled a pally in Wrath, did you go wreck?
Hang on 1 second. Let me turn this down. Alright, what'd you say?
When you leveled your pally in Wrath, did you go wreck?
No. I'm no ret Adin. How could you, Tanny?
Well, they say that ret is faster leveling.
I am a prop pally through and through. I would never go to the evilness.
Is that just because you were wanted to tank?
Yep.
Oh man, I'm waiting for this one mob to respawn. One of the named mobs in the Southern Barrens lock that's in the tent. He is taking forever. There he is.
Bowhead just put out Blizzard experiencing DDoS attacks.
Yeah, that's why I'm in my. It was a perfect excuse to not have to grind tonight.
Can you apply poisons while you're sitting to eat?
I don't think so. You can try, but I don't
Nope,
think
you can't.
Follow me towards the guns, away from the Nazis. And they're making one more Indiana Jones. That's good.
Don't do it. Don't die.
Are you watching me?
Ooh. No, I
You.
should. I'm like you. I only have one monitor, so if I watch somebody stream, I can only take brief glimpses at it.
There's
I'm back.
somebody watching, and somebody just like pulled like the whole upper, like a warrior just came running out of the building. So I thought you were like, don't help him, don't die. I was like, I am not. What's his name? Mike Oxtony. This warrior's gonna die.
Doing what?
Kill the mobs over here.
Where are you at?
Oh wait, he's got it. Where we died on our trios at you, me, and Acid.
Oh, okay.
He got it.
He didn't go downstairs to the basement and get all the mobs in it.
No, but I did see him running out of the building, so I was like, oh yeah, he's gonna die.
Yeah, we learned not to do anything. If they run from the building, that's a sign to run. Isn't that right, Acid? In that bubble bath.
He's in that bubble bath.
Who?
The cleanest person we know.
Oh, acid.
Cleanest person we know.
Ooh, I found him. Cuz. I'm gonna go kill Cuz.
There you go. Good luck. Don't die.
Ooh, I'm back.
Welcome back.
That
Back.
was a
Look back.
little bathroom emergency.
We called it.
Feel a lot better.
Nice. Ooh, this warrior's about to die. Oh, a 56.
Oh
and
no,
a
not
warrior.
Pike and Spike, no!
Where?
Pike and Spike and Shrimp Game.
A warrior and a what?
Shaman.
Just duo or trio?
That's a duo.
What'd they die to?
That warrior's got the executioner sword. Oh, there's Knack. Oh man, I need him.
Stonelash Scorpid, one died to. Twilight Martyr, the other died to. Oh, that sucks for them. I did ST with them. That was the tank and one of the DPS.
Hate to hear it.
Yeah, shoot, that sucks.
So now I think I still need one shield.
What is it that they died to?
They were in Silithus.
Silithus, yeah. I was there today. I did the first worm, spider, scorpid quest, the first one. And the druids. And the druids sucked on my cruise. Took all my mana to kill one when they spawned a bug. I couldn't risk not having any mana, so every fight I had to sit and drink just to make sure I had mana in case a bug spawned. But the nice thing is, bronze letter dropped and it drops off of the bugs, and normally the bugs are elites, so you can't get it. So please let it go. I don't know if I could give it to them, though it might be too far away.
Wow, I just had a respawn right on top of me. I need 1 more wood pulp and 2 more sodium nitrates.
Are you the only one going after the kills? Or is other people?
I'm running back to it right now. I see 2 mobs at the beginning.
So no competition?
Doesn't look like it. Oh no, there's a shaman in there. I should have got his name. Shaman's name is Leaf, and he's kind of low on health.
Why don't he
Looks
make like a
there's-
leaf and blow out of there?
he's- He stole my mob. I don't like him. I hope he dies. Took him with chairs. I was too busy looking at his name. Oh, he used a target dummy.
Oh wow, there's a bag vendor in Crossroads. I never knew that.
Holy cow, I am never gonna remember this 10-minute night. The seal is easy to remember. If it falls off, I can't judge.
What's that?
Never gonna remember the night to buff up a 10-minute buff. Do you have a week order for that? Fake Imran.
No, you just. There is a Weekor, I think, but I don't have it.
So how do you remember to put a 10-minute? Do you have an add-on or something?
Danny, I have a 2-minute buff on Warriors that I have to keep up. 10 minutes
You know
is
what?
kind of easy.
Just always blood rage and then battle shout. That's how you can always keep it up without thinking about it.
Oh yeah.
Blood rage every minute and battle shout. I just keep those two next to each other. That shaman's gonna die when he comes out because there's respawns behind him now.
Oh,
Just waiting for his name to pop up.
You know the hunter did I tell you the hunter I think I did. The hunter I saved today in Western Playlands died leaving in Western Playlands. He died during the trolls the graves where you step on the graves or click on the graves and trolls spawn. He died dead to that
Where is that at?
in Western Playlands. It's a quest that most people don't do, and I think he's the second one this week that died to that quest.
Oh, you put a stone claw totem down and then ghost wolfed out of here.
His mama didn't raise no fool.
Hey, he's good. I'm done.
Nice.
I did.
All right.
Alright, remember it's hardcore, you gotta abandon the quest and do it again. Because it's twice as hard.
Well, it's really hard to decide what I can do on a family and what I can't do with this event buff. I just like one shot them. Just my judgment missed and my auto attack killed them.
Are you on Wrath? Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, then just go as hard as you want. Go crazy.
I have the bonfire blessing. I'm a little bit worried about Aqua Nation. Well, that'd be a nice time to delete this soon if she ends up dying. Because of water DC. In Wrath, a lot of allies died of water DCs and mages because they couldn't be slew. because it immune to frost.
Does what?
It's immune to frost. I think the elite bug got a lot of pallets too.
Be careful with that water element.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. So it gave you, remember having trouble with it?
Oh yeah, it killed my first paladin because I didn't know that you could not unleash it. You literally have to fight it until the death of one of you. Because I got almost all the way back to the guard.
Wow.
Yeah.
You could run that far anyways in water, that you could even get out of the water.
Well, I used my bubble. I used a heal pot twice. That tells you how long it was on me, Danny. Twice.
Wow.
Yeah, I used a heal pot, then I ran and used a bubble.
So why
Then I
did you run
ran.
in the first place? What happened? So the fight was going bad?
Yeah, I wasn't doing anywhere near enough damage.
So you think I should skip him?
Well, I wouldn't skip him, but I'd do him later on. Like, I'd save him.
Oh man, I had a whole new rank of ambush to go train at 26. Ah, that would have
Yeah.
made things a lot easier for the last level.
Oh. Well, actually, what the dagger is what makes it easier.
The
Do
bagger.
do 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 do.
Yeah,
Mana mana. Do 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 do.
like the rank, not so much. Even though the rank's good, but you know, if you got yourself a badass dagger, that would be badass.
I need a badass dagger.
Yeah, you need a meteor shard.
Where do I get that?
From what's the place? What's south of Brill? Silver Pine Forest, right?
Oh, okay.
What's that instance? Very south there.
Shadowfang Keep?
Yep, that would be it. Off the last ball.
What are you looking for in Shadowfang Keep?
A badass dagger.
I hear that boss kills people.
He does, but not as easily if you're 28.
Hey, Tanny. Sometimes it's fun to live on the edge.
I killed Mystic in that dungeon. On my 59 priest, that's the priest I killed him on.
27.
And
Grats.
then
Thank you.
then I almost killed Geese because Geese kept getting hit behind the wall. And it zapped all my mana.
Yeah, he wanted to go in there at 26, and I was like, I think I'd rather go in at 28. I wonder if we were in there at 26, would those shadow bolts have killed them?
Possibly that's what killed Mystic. It seems like, I guess, that's the second time I healed it, and the second time a single person was singled out by the boss for all this. He didn't vary who he was going to smack with a shadow ball. It was the same person. First time it was Mystic, second time it was Geese.
I spent that entire fight mind controlled. That was terrifying. Going, oh no, oh no, I'm supposed to be doing something.
Nothing you could do, huh?
Yeah, like, oh no, I'm the tank. Ooh, I got an intellect spirit ring.
Right.
I don't know what that does for a rogue, but
I don't think that does much for a rogue,
I don't
but
think so.
more than what you, I think the intellect allows you to learn your weapon faster, and the spirit allows you regen after the fight faster.
This is the first ring I've got, so
Yeah, so you might as well equip it, huh?
better than nothing, I guess.
Sweet.
Dude, what does mine say?
Dude,
Sweet, what does mine say?
dude, what's mine say?
Sweet, what's 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 mine say?
Dude, what's mine say?
I can't
Okay, guys.
anymore.
Stop this.
And then, and then,
That's such a funny movie.
and then.
Alright, sorry everybody else for
Yes.
having to deal with that.
Yeah,
Hey, I loved it.
I'm just amazed that you guys are all like this movie buff people.
Well, it's a classic. It's a legendary movie. Dude, where's my car? Now you guys got me wanting to watch it.
yeah, I haven't seen it in a long time.
Can Aqua Nation be stunned? If you know, babe. Can I use Hammer of Justice on him and smack him in the face?
Oh my god, my level 26 to 27 was a 4-hour level. I stopped leveling and killed the Nagas for the boiled clams. I like ate up like 40 minutes. Knuckle. The 19 rogue died.
What level are you, Nago?
Was that?
What level are you?
I just hit 27.
Oh, that's what you said.
7 minutes ago.
What level is your warrior, Faith? All these people always AFK. No wonder they died.
Yep. What level are you now, Acid?
45.
Ooh, nice. You get at 45 you get a new rank of potion.
Yeah, I've already got it. It's nice.
Oh, good. Yep, you passed me. I'm 44.
just gonna go test my new weapon out.
I got this stupid song stuck in my head. Fruit salad, yummy, yummy. It's just about fruit salad. That's it. It's like got a beat that goes to it, and it just repeats stuff like that. Hey Tanny,
Yes, sir.
do you remember what level you get or you start skinning heavy leather? Like what level of skinning?
Heavy leather, I don't know. I'm gonna guess in the 30s.
No, I mean like what level of skinning?
Oh, what level that you need to be?
Yeah,
I don't know.
thought it was like 150 or something.
150 sounds about right.
Oh, it's not that great, but well, it is good. I got a nice male waist piece, 1 inch, 1 stem.
Right.
Thank you, thank you. Dead. Yep.
Just ran into a brazier and Orgrimmar and burned myself. The first thought was, oh, I guess I didn't complete my no-hit challenge.
You failed the no-hit challenge.
Failed the no-hit challenge. The no brazier challenge. So ambush is better than cheap shot, huh?
I mean,
They have
depends.
their own uses.
Yeah.
Or are they not both openers?
No,
Yeah.
cheap shot. Cheap shot you usually use when you're gonna stun them again. Oh wait, no, I'm thinking PvP.
I mean,
Never mind.
Yeah, I guess I just don't know how cheap shot is used.
I think it's beneficial. It just depends.
Yeah, it
I mean,
depends on what type of mob.
if you've got something that's super high armor, I mean, an ambush isn't going to hit all that much. You know what I mean?
Cheap shot, couple into a was it kidney shot, and then do a expose armor if it's a big mob, heavy armor, and then attack it that way.
Sounds too
Yeah,
complicated for my brain.
and I'd almost go with the garrote over or rupture. Yeah, garrote. I mean, I'd almost go with the garrote over that. But a lot of the times, those things that have high armor like that are mechanical and they're immune to that shit. Alright, let's go fucking try out this new weapon. I had to do a full freaking makeover on that one, but it was worth it. I won't upgrade it for a while.
You got a new weapon?
Ooh, holy fuck, it hits hard. Woo, fully upgrade too.
Wait. Set. Oof.
Gosh darn it, I just got another freaking sword.
Better redo that whole build over again. Ooh,
Dang, there's a lot
55
of
priests.
high levels dying tonight.
Good thing I didn't play, huh? That's an omen. Don't play, Penny. Tonight's not a good day.
Damn, this one's better. Well, I guess I'm
No
porting out.
way.
I guess I'm porting
He
out
was-
this bitch
th-
again.
This dude was 55 and he went back to Arathi Highlands to do the elite quest.
Oh, and he died, huh?
Yep.
What class was he?
Priest.
The ones in the snowy area, or the ones in Stormguard?
Stone Guard.
Yeah, 55 to go do something risky.
What's that?
I said 55 to go do something risky, huh?
Yeah, that's not even worth doing.
Kind of reminds me of how you died on STV. Not worth doing. Great quest.
Mine was green.
I know when you did that.
I was 52. It's still green.
I thought it was great.
It's green. I think for like 2 more levels. Zanzol is 44 himself.
I didn't do that. I didn't do that on the freeze. I was afraid that I wouldn't be able to pull the 3 mobs. I suppose I could have used a firecracker, but I was just too afraid on the freeze. She couldn't handle that many mobs.
I just mind controlled mobs. It worked easier for me to do that.
So many times I mind control, I've had bad reactions to it. I don't like using mind control.
It's one of my favorites to do.
Alright, guys, I'm calling it a night.
Sweet dreams, nothing.
Oh,
Sweet
good night.
dreams.
Dude.